Just about was swimming all right. Oh no, what's going on here? Why is it so windy? Oh my God. So this morning we're throwing a crankbait. Nope. Yeah, crankbait. Hopefully we get a fish here. That's what the people were demanding I fish with. Alright, that wind's howling. Do I even have them in my pocket? I do. Popping that in. Be a chill morning back here. Alright. This is what we're using here. Striking. Good old crankbait. Get some fishing in this morning before we go watch some Severance. Really get this day going. Yo, what's going on, Carlos? Brooklyn? Happy Saturday. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this mount here. Try to see if we can catch a bass this morning. Yesterday I finally got a crappie jig, or crappie on a crappie jig, and a bass the other day. So like things are starting to move in a positive direction with regards to the fish starting to get alive right back here. Yeah, fish this bass fishing morning. We're in the backyard. Was gonna go with the crank, or sorry, I was gonna go with the crappie jig again this morning, but I decided to switch it up. I just picked this up the other day. I appreciate that, Brooklyn. That's the plan. Plan. We're gonna try to fish this side here for a little bit. Nothing happens, we'll move to the bigger pond on that side over there. Hook is sharp this morning. But hey, your moment's gonna come anytime soon here. It took me a minute to catch a fish back here. I just don't have that winter fishing dialed in like I would have hoped it to be. It's only March though, so we got plenty of time. It's another nice day here in the Carolinas. No, that was the swim bait jumping. Still not kind of fish out to this side though. I don't know what that's about. Never gonna have bass here because I released some the other day. I'm gonna drop a video for along with some channel catfish. Yep, but appreciate the love. All right, y'all make sure y'all too double tap the screen. Throw me a like if you don't mind. Foul hook. Yep. Got my coffee this morning. We're gonna throw here for a little bit. Great way to start your Saturday. Yeah, I appreciate the sub, Brooklyn. bottom? Oh, it's bottom. I thought I had something there for a second. Lost one. There's just all this crap at the bottom. This thing swims like, I think it's like 1 to 4 feet. And the water's not that deep back here, so it's probably in that 4 to 5 feet range. I keep grabbing this pine straw nonsense. Come on now. Just want to fish, just like fishing the other day when we were in the saltwater fishing, picking up seaweed left and right. Not much better. This is my drag here. I'm going to move it like 30. Yes, I try to fish this out for a little bit before I have to switch, walk around, try a different spot. There's fish in here. I know that. I just don't know if they're hanging out right now, but everyone swears crankbait's what's gonna get them up. That's why I'm throwing this morning. I appreciate it. Thank you. The big pond's probably like maybe 10, 12 feet. Maybe in the middle part. I mean, if it honestly wasn't too windy, I probably would be on the boat to go try to fish out there a little bit. Seem to have better luck than just fishing from the bank most days. Like I said, fish are starting to jump. Things are, before where it was really quiet, really didn't see much fish, jumping out of the water. I'm seeing them more now lately. And the fact that I've been catching a few here makes me know that things are starting to get live back here. Saw the alligator the other day. Anytime an alligator's back here, that means better fishing days are ahead of us. That's my indicator that spring is in the air. Come on. I got it off. I mean, like most days I'm out here in the morning if I can, like after I got like 8:30 during the weekday, just because got to get kids to school, got to do some adulting here, and then I try to get out here like at 4 o'clock on the afternoon. With daylight saving change, that'll allow me to do it a little bit later. Like fish tend to get a little bit more curious as the sun's starting to go down. This thing's gonna have to snag a fish. Those hooks are sharp as crap, man. Reveal yourself to me. There we go. I'll do the blow over. Alright, we're gonna have to maybe make a move here. It's almost time. Coffee break. Mm-hmm. Come on, fish. Give me something. Oh, come on. There's hawks flying everywhere. They don't see something. Stay away from my baby catfish. People walking everywhere around here. Alright. Now I can fish in peace. Coming live from the backyard. This is just a cool little water spot behind the house. I mean, literally behind the house. That's my backyard right there. This is one of several little fishing holes in the neighborhood. This is the only one that's actually not man-made, natural. They've actually made it smaller. When they start putting houses back here. Ciao. Thanks for kicking it. We got a lot of fish back here. We got bluegill, crappie, largemouth, catfish. I want to say it's probably mud catfish. There's garfish. There's carp. Carp is the only thing that's put back here, though, that I know about. Everything else, though, no. And then the other day, I did release some largemouth bass and channel catfish back here. So, like I said, I'm going to be dropping a video about that and just the great release. Pulling up some kind of fabric. Hopefully the goal is to get more fish, catch more fish back here, or if those guys don't make it, maybe something bigger will eat them and make that bad boy bigger. So try and get some tanks. Caught plenty of small bass last year, so I'm hoping they've gotten bigger. No one. I've never seen anybody keep fish back here. I don't keep. I just catch and release. Freaking bottom keeps snagging. It makes a dive, and then you think you're hooked on something. Just crap. I'm on a speed reel, maybe. Now we're about to be on the move here. That thing swims nice. I would hope fish would be like, yeah, I like that. Let me try to swoop in on it and get caught. All right. I'm over. I don't know how many fishing in the retention pond here, but it's not like it's obviously you can see like it has an opening there, so water flows through it. So let's try to catch fish off this little island peninsula. This is one of two boat options that you find me on. This one here is a little more involved just because I don't have the motor. I got to use a paddle. But we're going to try and get some night fishing on this thing here. This one I'm usually on the pedal boat that I picked up for $3.99. They were just giving them away. And luckily enough, I was able to add with some fishing rod holders. I even added a GoPro mount. I just don't know if I trust it to hold what I need on it. I gotta try it again, or at least try to mount it better. All right, we're gonna go to a part where the bait's not gonna get snagged because a lot of trees in this water here and rocks. All right, let's try here for a little bit, and then I caught the fish over there. We'll try that side. All right, let's push it now. Like I said, gonna get snagged on first freaking cast. I'll just put the damn thing on here too. Alright, got it free. We're free. So annoying. I mean, if you're really fishing, if your stuff ain't getting caught and stuff, but not on the first cast. Because then I got to get on the pedal boat to get it loose, because I ain't losing this thing. Alright, if I don't see your comments in the chat, it's not because I'm ignoring. I just have the phone's really close to my face on this mount, so in order for me to give the right angle, I gotta have it tilted a little bit up. Come on, come on. Come on, fish. Also, check out my other videos on my channel. Besides freshwater fishing, I do a lot of saltwater fishing. I'm like literally 10 minutes from the beach. North Carolina has a lot of fish you can catch, both near shore and inshore. We won't even talk about all the fish you can catch offshore. This is the season for PBs. The best flounder I caught was 27.5 inches, coming at 9 pounds. And then my best redfish, did I get? Best redfish was 32 inches. It was working its way towards being a bull. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, so this is what we gotta do now. Because I'm annoyed. I'll walk this down. We're gonna have to take the paddle boat. I'm not losing this. It's something silly. I literally just put this thing on too. The trick is it? Now it's free. That's hilarious. It just took me walking to the side of it. That's hilarious. We're done throwing over there. I'm tired of that. What's good? What's good? Alright. Let's try this other spot over here by the trees. Actually, let me just throw over here for a second. Let's try to throw in front of this drainage here. That was a perfect cast there. Might have some eggs to get from the chickens this morning. They're making a lot of noise. Come on, fish. Come on, come on. Y'all play me right now. Either the fish bite happens early or later in the stream. I don't know why. It's only been a situation where I've caught like a bunch in like under 20 minutes. Maybe I might get me a wagon. I can just put all my stuff on. I'll carry more fishing gear with me. Oh, okay. I was close. I got myself caught in the bank here. Come on, fish. This one, lady never. Come on, fish. Show me, reveal yourself. Maybe coming at a different angle might get the fish interested. Like, yo, we've seen this guy before swimming by. We gotta shut this down. All right, let's grab coffee. Let's move. What's everyone got going on this Saturday? Usually I'm at a soccer game, but it's the off season, so the weekends are pretty chill. I know there's plenty of stuff I gotta do around the house, so maybe that might be in the cards. Possibly go watch a game or something. I don't know. The day's too young. Now, yesterday I caught the crappie over here. I mean, most days you'd be able to see minnows and smaller fish, shiners, whatever, swimming along the bank. But it's just not. We're just not there yet. I think we're getting really close though. Get off. Alright, let's not lose anything over here. I have a good feeling about this. And I gotta see this, take my phone off. No, I am the Karen back here. Now let me stop playing. Like, no, this is right off the backyard. So most days, people if they don't live here, they're if I'm outside, they're asking if they can fish back here, which really not a big deal as long as they're not leaving trash and being obnoxious. I've been living here for like 20 years, so I'm pretty tight with the neighbors. Not that that would ever been an issue, anyways. The only time there's Karen Kim problem is people riding freaking dirt bikes and four wheelers back here and like ripping it and like really like they have to go between my yard and my neighbor's yard, which again not a big deal as long as they're not like freaking tearing up the lawn. Most people are pretty cool, pretty cool and respectable. They're not, but they be a freaking like dirt bike gang back here. Tons of kids just making a hell of a lot of noise. Um, I've not caught. Man, it's been years since I caught like I think a really nice fish. But we're gonna try to set some PBs back here. Someone once said, "Bass don't get big for being stupid, getting caught." So I believe that wholeheartedly because I be catching some small ones, and I know there's plenty of them back here. So they've had enough time to grow over the fall and winter. And it wasn't a lot, but I did release some baby fish back here, some baby bass and catfish, the hopes to get things going. Only time will tell how that will work out. How's this floating in the water? Some type of driftwood. Tonight, if I get snag again, I'm getting the boat to go get it. I'm not breaking my line. Hey, that's facts. Go big, go home. Yeah, the goal this year is either self teach myself how to do some of the other types of fishing that we could do saltwater wise, or at least get on some charters or friends that know how to catch some of those bigger fish like say tuna, uh, wahoo, mean, the good thing is I'm sure there's plenty of people that do want to fish and probably know how to do it, but don't have a boat, so I can at least use my boat or get on a buddy's. Once these YouTube checks starts coming, I can start using that money to get on some of these charters. I've not done a half-day charter in a long time. Get on the deep blue. And I'd love to go to the frying pan and try to fish out there. It looks pretty wild and amazing to do. Just gotta be comfortable with the thought of just not being around land and out in the middle of the ocean. Which I don't really mind, but you just hear crazy stories of things that happen. Like there was one year where some guy was fishing by himself. I mean, I think luckily enough he had his life jacket on, but like I guess he was like 30 miles offshore. He like did something and like fell out of his boat, and his boat was just still in gear going. Wasn't wearing his kill switch, and luckily enough, some other fishermen ran up on the boat, and somehow miraculously they found this guy, which is just again, I'm not that brave enough to go by myself that far out, let alone on a single engine. Though people do it all the time. I guess I got to build up that courage. But and then at my old marina, there was a guy that he left his what's the word? I forget what the terminology is, but basically he had let the marina know what is like sea path or where he was going to be on the water, like his coordinates more or less. And dude never came back, and it was maybe like 6 months later. He left Carolina Beach, only then for his boat with him not on it end up in Portugal like 6 months later, which mind-boggling. I would imagine these people are probably a lot more better experienced boaters than myself. Besides, who wants to get in trouble by yourself? Get into any type of trouble by yourself? Better have a partner in crime. Come on, I'm catching a fish over here. I don't care. I don't care. I'm trying to stay away from. I mean, I want to throw by his trees, but this tree is a fishing ornament. Lots of them on here. Perfect cast. What's today? So it's March 1st. Gotta start thinking about taking the boat out Getting her fixed up. Get her ready for the boating season. That sneaks up on you pretty fast. Before you know it. I think we were on the water by April. At least having a beach day. The water temperature was like 60 degrees. Not ideal, but hey. Fish swimming there. Oh, that was almost to the top of that branch there. Let's not do that again. Alright. If I was a fish, that's where I'd be hanging out, like somewhere around here. I think I caught the crappie like somewhere right over here. I wasn't even that far out. Getting really close there. Living dangerously. I mean, eventually, fish got to swim by. They can't all just stay away from this area. Come on, come on. We're gonna fish with a crankbait until we catch a fish. Come on, let's not pull nonsense. Alright. The fish have spoken, man. They are. Come on, come on. I thought someone would have striked this already. The water's really not even that deep right here. I feel like this thing should be swimming nicely past a fish that wants to eat a pretty minnow here. Now, one thing I've not tried is like actual live minnows in the pond here. I've tried live worms, I've tried fiddler crabs, I've tried those are the only live baits that I've used. I haven't used crickets or anything like that. Get out there. Come on. Are we touching bottom here? What's going on here? Still not a bad way to spend the morning. Cup of coffee. Get some casts in. Sunny. I'm in a short sleeve shirt, so it feels amazing out here. Come, what's this? Alright, it's probably gonna be my last cast. I'm gonna go sit on the porch, enjoy my coffee, catch up on the last episode of Severance. I hope to be back tomorrow. Like I said, with the weather moving in the right direction, makes it a little more pleasant being outside. It's one thing to catch fish in the freezing cold. It's another thing if you're just if you're just freezing. But do me a favor, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Most days you're gonna find me back here in the backyard pond. If I get a while here, I might mosey over to a different spot in the neighborhood to try to throw a line or two. Or you might catch me on the Carolina Skiff doing some saltwater fishing, or even down by the marina just doing some dock fishing. So if you like fishing, whether it's saltwater, freshwater, and just plain boating content, you definitely want to subscribe to the channel. But like I said, things are going to start heating up here, so a lot more fishing is going to be happening, a lot more boating, especially when the days get a little bit longer over here. But I hope everyone has a fantastic Saturday. I don't think it's Sunday. I don't want to rush my weekend. Have a fantastic Saturday, and I appreciate you hanging out, and I'll catch you guys the next time I go live.